Hi, my name is Vizzy. I am a hobby artist living in New Jersey, and I am trying to create more than I consume. Welcome to my art room. This is my first video, so today I'm going to be talking about my plans for this channel and my plans for the coming year, which is going to be a buy nothing for art supplies. Mostly I'll be getting honest about my art supply collecting problem, my plans on how to fix it, and some ideas for future videos. So stick around if you want to hear those plans. Let's get started. I love art supplies so much. I might actually like collecting and having art supplies more than making art, because making art is hard and buying stuff just feels good and is fun, and what's the downside? It's just dopamine and unboxing and then having pretty stuff and just having it and living with it, and yeah, so this is where I get into trouble. It's been really easy for me to justify buying all this stuff and having all this stuff because I can afford it, technically, but I start to wonder what I've missed out on in life because I had to have all this stuff. In my mind, I can afford it, so I keep buying it, but there's just other things I could be spending my money on or saving for retirement. I'm healthy now, but who knows, right? So this needs to stop. Even if this was my full-time job, I couldn't justify having all this. It's way too much, and maybe I am being really hard on myself, but it is, I think, an organized hoard. I don't want to be a minimalist when it comes to art. I love all my stuff. What's really bothering me lately is this feeling I have that my identity as a creative person used to be because I liked to paint, and now it feels like my identity as a creative person is built around having all the creative tools and just collecting the most art supplies, and it just feels bad and yucky. There's nothing creative really about just throwing money to solve a problem. Like if I wanted to be creative and I needed a certain product that I didn't have, what is more creative than using something I already have to like fix a problem? I need to stop buying stuff. That's it. It's embarrassing. I am embarrassed by the amount of stuff I have, so we are stopping it now. Another thing I want to mention, since I just talked about being creative in order to solve a problem, like with painting, you really don't need much. And I know that sounds really rich coming from me who has everything, but I do believe that my art practice has suffered because I have so much, because there is overwhelm and like choice paralysis when it comes to having such an abundance of stuff. Like if I only had 3 colors, then it would be okay, well, these are the colors I'm using. If you have so much, you really, it is detrimental, I think. I don't want to get rid of anything because, you know, I am attached, but maybe having a challenge where I only use 5 colors or something and I have to use those 5 colors for a whole month, that might be helpful. Anyway, here are the rules for my no buy art supply. Rule number 1, don't buy any art supplies. No paper, no brushes, no markers, no clay, no tools, nothing. I have everything already. I'll be fine for 1 year. An exception to this rule will be in-person classes. I am not even allowed to buy classes on like Domestika or something. They are helpful. I like to do that, but 1 year. I can wait a year. If I want to take a class, I gotta go in person. And that would be putting me out of my comfort zone, and that would be good. Rule number 2 is that if I truly use something up that I cannot find a replacement for among the piles, then I can buy that one thing that I've used up. I highly doubt this is going to happen. If I do use it up and I am going to buy it, then it needs to be at a real store. It can't be a situation where I pay $10 for shipping to get a $3 pencil. I won't do that to myself. I will just go without and I will be fine. Basically, there just needs to be more friction between me wanting something and me having something. So online ordering is just too easy. Rule number 3, I can make a wish list and there's no boundaries around that. I will be reviewing it periodically to see if I even still want the thing that I wanted so bad an hour ago. Yeah, and then maybe at the end of the year, I can go through and get the thing that I wanted the most or something like that, but that's a problem for a year from now. Rule number 4 is that art supplies are the main culprit here. So if I buy art supplies, that would be really bad. I want to be more conscious about impulse buying things. I can see myself maybe having more money because I'm not spending my money on art supplies, but then using that money to buy makeup or a new instrument or clothes. No impulse buying. I need to be thoughtful about my purchases. Rule number 5, if I buy something, I have to give away 10 things. So if I buy 1 tube of paint, I have to get rid of like 10 pencils or 10 crayons. And that is very scary, and I think that will keep me in line because I don't want to get rid of anything. I love all this stuff so much. And rule number 6 is that I need to make a YouTube video once a month to do an update and keep myself accountable. Now I want to talk about my hopes and my fears for the outcome of this challenge. The main thing I hope to do with this challenge is forever change my relationship with impulse buying and just consuming art supplies, and not even consuming them, because I think consuming art supplies would mean using them. What I'm doing is more like collecting. I want to be able to put space, a lot of space, in between the feeling of wanting something, the desire, and the fulfillment of that desire. I quit drinking alcohol for 2 whole years, and now my relationship with alcohol, like, I do drink, but it's totally different. I hope that by the end of the year, I kind of feel the same way I do about alcohol, which is like, if I want to, I can, and if I don't want to, I don't. And most of the time I don't want to, because I like being clear-headed. And hopefully with this challenge, it'll be like, I don't want new art supplies. I already have everything. Because it's true. I really, name anything. Get in the comments and name something, and I'll tell you if I have it or not, and it'll probably be that I have it. Another thing I hope to do, obviously, is to save a lot of money. I've been building this collection for 7 years, so it might not be like a huge lump sum of savings just for 1 year, but if you like art supplies and like to buy art supplies, you know how expensive they can be. So $50 here, $100 there, $200 over here, that could add up pretty quickly. So that would be nice to just have more income to spend on something else, or maybe just to have to make me feel more secure in my finances. I hope to have more art-related hangouts and more craft nights and go on like art dates with my partner. I hope to make so much art this year that I have no choice but to open up a shop. Not that I'm expecting a clamoring of customers or anything. I have some fears too. I fear that if I take a year off of buying art supplies, I will no longer find any joy in either online shopping or regular shopping. I am already the kind of person who dreads shopping for clothes because I don't have as much like trust that things are going to fit right or look good on my body as opposed to a model's. And like everything's too expensive and it feels like a chore. And I can see that directly translating to art supplies. Like, yeah, this person can make this great art with it, but can I? Or they want that much for that? Because right now I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense to charge $50 for crayons. Like that makes perfect sense to me. And I fear that in a year that won't be the case anymore. Maybe my priorities will change and I will just be like, no, I can't buy that. That doesn't make any sense. I am fearful that I will fail the challenge. And instead of admitting to it and moving on, I'll just like delete the videos and pretend it never happened and just never change my attitude and habits. My biggest fear is that I will be confronted really hard with my lack of skill. I have definitely been using buying art supplies as a coping mechanism for maybe a lack of attention for my art. I post on Instagram and I have been for years and I've just got like no followers and like people do like my art, but you know, like it seems like some people only post once in a while and they've got thousands of followers and it's probably because their art is really good. Buying a ton of art supplies and spending thousands of dollars does not entitle me to thousands of followers and tons of love. But you know what they say, the first step to getting good at something is to kind of suck at it. That was quite a bummer to say out loud. So let's talk about things that I'm excited about. As of filming this, it's been about 2 weeks since I started this challenge, and I am feeling pretty good about it. I've had several tests already, and I have resisted. When I see something advertised, I think like, wow, that's really nice, but not for me, not today. We'll see how I feel in a year. Like I feel calm and like I don't have this crazy like need for buying something. So that's good. I'd like to think that the first couple weeks would be the most difficult, but Christmas is coming up and I have asked for things for Christmas, so maybe that's keeping me behaving right. But yeah, maybe like 6 months from now, I'm gonna be like, well, I've done 6 months, so I deserve a little treat. But I'm excited right now that I can do this. Feeling good. Another thing I've noticed is that I will watch videos of other artists doing art and I'm not paying as much attention to the product they're using. I'm trying to look more at like the technique. I am excited to make this video and edit it. I'm excited to make future videos. This is a new creative outlet for me, so yeah, I mean, I still feel like abundant even though I'm not buying anything. I feel like there's so much to learn and explore that I don't feel like lacking for stimulation. One of the videos I'd like to make is like talk about a 30-day art challenge I just did before I decided to stop buying art supplies. I made 30 pieces of art in like a span of time that was probably more than 30 days, but I'll get into that in that video. I'm excited to explore this medium of video making. So that's all I've got to say today about my Buy Nothing Art Supplies challenge. Let me know in the comments if you've ever done a no-buy challenge or would like to, but are scared like I am. Let me know if you think I can do this or if you think I'm going to fail miserably. If you want to follow along, you can subscribe to the channel. If you want to hold me accountable, subscribe, because if I see that I have subscribers, I am going to be like, they're watching. I know I can't do any hauls or unboxings on this channel, at least for a year, and hopefully I will never be doing a haul. Like, hopefully I will never feel the need to buy that much stuff to make like a whole video about all the things I've bought. If you do that, that's cool, but that's not the kind of video I want to make, considering I already bought everything. But yeah, if you like videos about art challenges or more thoughtful art supply consumption, or just want to follow me along on this thing I'm doing, subscribe or don't. I'll be here and you don't have to interact with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you find time to do something creative today. And even if you don't, I hope you have a wonderful day anyway.